In Holland, we got this specific brand of tea, where every bag of tea has a question attached to it. An interesting question just to start a conversation. And a couple of weeks ago, I was drinking tea with my friends, and on one of those attached labels, it said, "What piece of advice would you give your younger self?" And it got me thinking. And I actually had to think really hard. If I could give one piece of advice to my 18-year-old self, what would it be? And then it just hit me. Of course I knew what I was going to tell my 18-year-old self. I know exactly what I was struggling with the most back then. And I know what I've experienced in the last 10 years would have helped me so much in life back then. But before I get there, you're watching 1 Minute Monday. And in this week, I'm sharing the one piece of advice I would give my 18-year-old self. Let's go back in time to when I was 18 years old. This is the time I just graduated from high school and I was about to start studying at the university. It was also the time I was occupied with impressing girls and basically impressing friends and people around me. Consequently, this was also the time I got my first tattoo, mainly because I thought tattoos were cool, but also because I thought other people think tattoos are cool. I can remember getting that first tattoo and having doubts while I was getting tattooed. I was kind of scared because I had thoughts running in my mind like, what if I can't get a job because of my tattoo? Even though it was on my back, so it doesn't make any sense. I still thought, what if my manager finds out I have a tattoo? Will he fire me in the future? What will other people think of me? Will they judge me based on my tattoo? Oh, he's the guy. Oh, that's the guy with the tattoo. Oh, he's dumb. He got a tattoo. Now he has to carry it for the rest of his life. And when he gets older, that tattoo will be so ugly. When you get older, you will be ugly anyway, so who cares? Anyways, that were the thoughts I was thinking back then, as I was getting the tattoo. And here also lies the biggest problem I was facing back then. I cared a lot what other people thought of me. Instead of just doing whatever I want, I was always scared of being judged by other people. And that's why the one piece of advice I would give my 18-year-old self would be, stop caring what other people think of you. Stop caring. Nobody gives a damn. Because if there's one thing I've learned in the last 10 years, it's that nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. Everybody's preoccupied with their own problems, with their own anxieties and insecurities. Nobody's judging you. Everyone is too busy being afraid of being judged. And of course, there will always be a small group of people that do kind of judge you. But the fact is, you will always have haters. There will always be a group of people criticizing everyone, having an opinion about everyone else. But it's nothing personal against you. It's just who they are. Judging others is their way of dealing with their own insecurities and problems. And once you realize this, life becomes a lot easier. You can do whatever you want to do without any judgment of your parents, your friends, people you don't know, random strangers on the internet. Who cares? Do you? If I would have known this when I was 18, I would have started a YouTube channel way earlier, but I was too afraid of being judged back then. Back then I was already making videos, doing pranks with friends, but I was too afraid of uploading them to YouTube because I was scared of being judged. But who knows? Prank videos were just starting out back then. Maybe we could have been one of the biggest YouTube channels doing pranks.
It's a prank!
Not that that's something to be proud of, but we could have. But I was too afraid of being judged. I didn't want to cause any trouble. I didn't want to get haters. I wanted to be liked by everyone. But I didn't realize back then that if you want to be liked by everyone in life, you have to go sell ice cream. And probably even then you will still get haters. Haters for you selling unhealthy stuff to people, too much sugar, or vegans complaining about ice cream containing diarrhea. I don't know. Vegans complaining. The fact is, you will always have haters. Whatever you do in life, you will always have people complaining about what you do. And the more you express yourself, the more you expose yourself to the world, the more haters you will get. So basically, the only thing you can do to stop being judged is lock yourself in your house. That's the only way. Dear 18-year-old self, stop caring what other people think of you. Because the fact is, nobody gives a damn about you. And for the small group of people that do judge you, they do this because of their own insecurities. Once you stop caring about what other people think of you, life becomes a lot more fun. Also buy Bitcoin. Cheers! What if I can't get a job because of my tattoo? And that's why. Everyone is too busy